that. And if you want to go someplace, I just opened up my Google Maps app and I just say like, restaurants near me, gas near me, HEB, where's an HEB near me? Where's my vet? Where's PetSmart? Right. And that's all I'm doing is like nearest PetSmart near me. I need some food for my dog. All right. The same exact thing for storage. People are searching storage near me. So if you're not coming up on Google business listings, then essentially like you're not managing your property properly, and you're missing out on all of that activity. And so because tenants find storage facilities based on, it's basically convenience, location, and price, right? That's really the two key factors, location and price. Like they want their stuff right next to them, and they want it to be a cheap, they want it to be like at least affordable, not cheap, but like affordable. Okay. So that is basically, that's basically it. So on Google Maps, you can pull up Granite Storage and you can find their information. But guess what? If they have not gone through that process, they are not going to be on Google Maps. And there are many, many storage facilities that have not gone through that process, right? So, so search for those storage facilities, okay? What if the fee for you to find us a deal, what is the fee going to be? I'm not going to tell you. That I want only lifetime members of storage nerds will be able to have access to my team. All right. So this is not for everybody because I'm not going to go out of my coaching program. So if you want help finding a facility, you must join my coaching program, become a lifetime member, and then hire us as a acquisitions team to find your property, right? So it's not, I don't know what the price is going to be. The price is going to be based on like how long have you been in the coaching program and stuff like this, so. But and also another thing is that the doors are going to open to storage nerds May 1st. All right. So we only open the doors 3 times a year. So the next time is in May. And then our boot camp, our 2-day boot camp is also in May as well too. Okay. So essentially you join the coaching program, and there's different tiers, there's different levels of it, but you join the coaching program, you get to come to the boot camp, and that's going to get y'all like, I'm ready to get out there and find me some storage facilities, right? That's what it's supposed to do. And then you stay in the coaching program, and then we help you and hold your hand, and you get some one-on-one coaching and stuff like that. Okay. All right. And let's see, Stacy, at what minimum cap rate are we looking to buy the storage facility? I guess that depends on what the facility is producing on an annual basis. No, your cap rate, the cap rate is based on the market. Your cap rate is based on the market. Okay. So, okay. The primary market, secondary market, and tertiary market. Primary market is typically 4 to 6%. Secondary is 6 to 8%. And then a tertiary would be like an 8+%. Okay. Tertiary is country in the middle of like nowhere. So even like where I'm out to like Marble Falls is like a booming city. Honestly, it's a booming town in Texas. So Marble Falls, even though it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, it's like an hour away from the nearest Austin location, it still would be considered to me like a primary market. It's just that the primary market's like a little tinier primary market. Obviously, like Austin, Texas has a huge, big primary market. But if you have these booming towns of like, it doesn't matter even how big, 10, 20, 30, 40, if it's like growing and there's a lot of towns, because I was talking to a student earlier today when I was doing my coaching calls, and he was looking at a town where it's like a town where the growth rate is like 5+, right? It's just like growing so fast. It's 5+%. I mean, it's just like booming. But the town itself was like a couple thousand people, right? It's just one of those types of towns, which actually, if you study migratory patterns, if you study what's happening in the United States right now, a lot of people are leaving all these metropolitan areas and they're coming out to these little tiny towns because they can be virtual, and then they can find a house and live in a small city and you know, still be able to put their kids in school and work from home and afford, you know, afford where they're living and stuff, right? So this little town that he was looking at essentially was a couple thousand people, but in the radius of like a 5 mile radius, I think it was like 25 or 30,000 people, which is really not a lot. And but it was like 5+. I mean, people are just flocking to this area, and it's just growing, you know. So look for those types of towns.